What's up, guys? Dirty Mike with Dirty Mike Crypto, back with another video. Tonight we are going to talk about something that we've all been dealing with the last few days, and if you have been involved with crypto for some time, you are certainly not a stranger to it, and that is going to be the subject of how to survive a crypto crash. For those of you who are new to crypto, this might be absolutely terrifying to you. Watching your investment go down 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% or more within one day. So what you have to do in order to survive this is follow these steps that I'm going to bring up, and hopefully this will change your mindset a little bit so that you can possibly see a crash as a buying opportunity instead of the end of the world and running for the hills and having paper hands. The very first thing we're going to cover is the fact that cryptocurrencies in general are very, very volatile, even more so than the stock market. If you've been involved in the stock market before you ventured over to crypto, a bad day may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 10% down at the most if something really bad happens. With crypto, if there's a crash like the last, few days, it could be an absolute bloodbath. You could be down, 50, 60% or more within one day. And that is absolutely terrifying. And that leads a lot of new investors to have paper hands and to unload their investments right away because of the fear of it. This is the wrong way and the wrong mindset to have with crypto. What I want you guys to start doing is when you see the market, down like this and just a bloodbath, I want you guys to change your mindset and see this as a buying opportunity. Think of like Black Friday. Everything's discounted. Stuff that you couldn't normally afford during the year is all of a sudden affordable and at a fraction of the price. I want you guys to start to have that mindset with crypto. When it's down, 40, 50% in a day, I want you guys to be running for the hills to be buying more crypto, because that's only going to help you in the long run, because in most cases within a couple days or weeks that investment is back up to where it was before, if not even higher, and now you have double the size bag that you had previously, and you're really setting yourselves up for some nice profits in the future. I know it can be scary to see your profits disappear within hours, but if you start to look at it a little bit differently, then I think it'll help you to become more of a seasoned diamond hand holder. Now, something else you have to understand is you got to understand your risk appetite before you invest. And what I mean by that is, you need to say, are you okay with the fact that you may lose half of your money on a given single day? Are you okay waiting it out for another day, another week, another month till it goes back up? So you have to do an inventory of your emotions before you invest. And also something that kind of goes along with that is you never want to invest anything more than you can afford to lose. Because of the volatility of crypto, it is a possibility that you can lose your money, whether it be to the market crashing, or maybe you make a mistake and send your coins and tokens to the wrong wallet. So, you do have to do a mental inventory of, how much you are willing to, put up with, and if it's going to cost you, sleep, or, becoming stressed, looking at charts nonstop and looking at your wallet to see how much is down. So, if you kind of do a little bit of an inventory before you invest, that might help you to, hold off and, be able to ride through the big waves. Something else you want to look at is what is causing the market to crash. Is it something that's going to blow over? Is it something just temporary? Is it something with COVID? Did the president or, some other lawmaker, mention something that may be happening in the future? Sometimes it's something as simple as that that's causing the market to, sell off. And, if it's something simple that's, going to blow over, look at it and say, what? I think this is going to blow over, and I'm going to choose to, not let this stress me out. And, I'm going to fill my bag a little bit further if I can afford it. If you can't afford it, that's fine. What you're buying is perfectly good enough. And, just hang on to it and, wait it out till it kind of, dies down a little bit. Another important thing that you guys can do to survive a market crash is don't put all your eggs in one basket. A lot of us are, familiar with, aping out and, put it, all the FOMO of putting all your eggs in one basket. That's really not a smart investment strategy. And the best investors out there, they have the diversified portfolio. I'm not saying that you have to go crazy with it, but, definitely don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread it around a little bit into some older projects, some newer projects. This is not financial advice that I'm giving. I do just want to give that disclaimer, but, I do want you to, maybe listen to this a little bit and, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Spread it around a little bit. Find a couple projects that you're passionate about and, just kind of ride it out. Another thing to consider is, do you still believe in the project that you're investing in? If you invest in a project today and you 100% believe in where it's going in the future, if it drops down 20 or 30% tomorrow, what has changed? If your belief has changed that you no longer believe in the project or the coin, then, by all means, if that's how you feel, then, definitely sell off. But if you still believe in this project and it's just a downturn in the market, don't let that affect you. If you believe in the project, ride it out and do whatever you can to help your investment. And by, helping the investment, tweet about it, tell people about it, get people excited about it. If you guys are in Telegram groups or Reddit groups, spread positive things around it. Too often in groups, we see people, just completely destroying their own investment by, talking trash about it and saying it's a rug pull, this and that. If you're a new investor and you go into a group and you see a bunch of people talking negatively about the investment, how's that going to make you feel about the investment? It's not going to make you feel good, and it's going to cause new people to drop out of the project, which in turn is going to make the price go down. So I hope these tips and tricks will kind of give you a little bit different of a mindset of how to feel when a market crashes. I know, guys, it's scary. The first, market crash I went through, I, was one of the people who panicked and I sold right off. And then within a day or two, the price was even higher than it was before. And I find myself buying back in and getting half the amount of coins or tokens that I had to begin with. And that's a lesson that if you learn, you will try not to make that mistake again. Well, I hope these tips and tricks help you guys to navigate through this tough time we're having right now. And, bluer skies are ahead. They generally always are. So just keep a positive attitude and use this opportunity to fill your bags up even more if you can. All right, guys, that's all I got for tonight. Leave me some comments in the comments section and let me know what you think. And I would definitely appreciate a like and a sub on this. And I look forward to hearing from you guys again.